What's good with the people, man? He on talking about, he on talking about, he on talking. It's your partner, man. Who? It's your partner, man. He on talking about. What's good with the people? He on talking about. How's y'all doing on this Tacky Tongue Tuesday? You say Tacky Tongue Tuesday? What are we talking about, baby? We're gonna get into it. You know what I'm talking about? But before we do that, what's good? People like he ha ha. You know what I'm talking about? The wise man. He on talking about. Ken in the pen, man. You know what I'm talking about, man? All my folks incarcerated, all my folks who ain't, bruh. Everybody on the bottom of that thing, everybody on top of that thing. Put that head up, you know what I'm talking about? Keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it, man. You know what I'm talking about? Did I say Ken in the pen? I don't know, but if I did, man, go get that stick up in stores now, man. You can go and get you one off of 76 MacArthur Giants Liquor is what I'm talking about, man. You know what I'm talking about? 82nd Hillside Barbershop. You know what I'm talking about, man? They say somebody put them in their stores in the hundreds. Thank you, young man. Now you know, because I tell you every morning, but just in case you don't watch me, you can come get them from me. You know what I'm talking about? We got boxes of these things. And how we normally do them is called the sprinkler system. So you put them right here up under your nose and you go like this. You know what I'm talking about? Stick up. You know what I'm talking about? Go get you one. Also in stores. Funkadelic trying, man. You know what I'm talking about? Go get you one. But if all else fails, and I mean if all else fails, man, you can go and grab you one of them things off of Amazon, man. You know what I'm talking about? Uh-oh, what's that? Swing that finger, young man. Come on with it, bruh. Come on with it. Here we go. A Worldwide INC, man. You know what I'm talking about? Come on with it, bruh. Worldwide Incorporated. Come on with it, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? Worldwide. You know what I'm talking about? They gonna say, bro, what does that mean, man? I'm gonna tell you it means everybody. Everybody included. You know what I'm talking about? And Dugu. Cutthroat, Mike, Lil Rue, not Lil Rube, Lil Rue. You know what I'm talking about? Tata the player, that's who comes next, bruh. Same thing, bruh. Everybody on the bottom of that thing, everybody on the top of that thing, man. You know what I'm talking about? Keep that head up, you know what I'm talking about? Keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it, man. Everybody incarcerated, everybody who ain't incarcerated too, man. Can't never leave them out, you know what I'm talking about? Because everybody ain't in jail. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, man, same thing, bruh. Everybody on the bottom of that thing, everybody on the top of that thing, man. You know what I'm talking about? Around the world, man. Send my love. You know what I'm talking about? I hope you got it. Now let's get through these disclaimers. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, just finished my head. Let's get through these disclaimers, man. But before we do that, Mama says, and Mama always says, boy, brush them whiskers when you're on TV. Even if they got a hole in them. I'm telling y'all, they starting to build a bridge. They starting to come back. Boy, my wall starting to come back. You know what I'm talking about? I'm going to be on you in a minute. You know what I'm talking about? But if not, hey! You know what I'm talking about? Like it, right? You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Now, you see, a good brother like me, I don't promote no drug usage. No, no, no. You know what I'm talking about? See, a good brother like myself. You know what I'm talking about? I don't promote no, drug sellage. No, no, no. You know what I'm talking about, man? A good brother like myself. You know what I'm talking about, man? I don't promote no alcohol consumption. No, no, no. You know what I'm talking about? Don't take a sip of the sip it. You know what I'm talking about, man? A good brother like myself. You know what I'm talking about? Brother lost his voice again. You know what I'm talking about? Having ball. Myself. You know what I'm talking about, man? I don't promote no crime. You know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself. I don't promote no, I just said crime, didn't I? I don't promote no violence. You know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself. I don't promote no, domestic violence. You know what I'm talking about? Keep your hands off the people. People. You know what I'm talking about? People. You know what I'm talking about, man? People. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? Don't. You know what I'm talking about? Promote. You know what I'm talking about? No. Negativity. You know what I'm talking about? No. No. Man, we ready to all promote shit. They was talking to bruh, man, I don't promote shit, bruh. All I promote is y'all go ahead and do what you're gonna do with your time, young ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you find the right thing to do with your time, young ladies and gentlemen, because we just don't know how much of it we got, young ladies and gentlemen. You know what I'm talking about? But a good brother like myself, you know what I'm talking about, man? I ain't prejudiced. No. You know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself. I ain't got nothing against the sexually different, man. No. You know what I'm talking about? A good brother like myself. He don't talking about, I ain't got nothing against the little people. He don't talking about, nah. He don't talking about, nah. He don't talking about me, man. I ain't got nothing against nobody. He don't talking about they was talking to me. I just love me some everybody. He don't talking about, as a matter of fact, I'm on a quest. He don't talking about, bring that peace. You know what I'm talking about, that joy. You know what I'm talking about, that love. He don't talking about that love. You know what I'm talking about, back to YouTube community, man. You with me? Come on over here, fuck with your partner, man. Hey. Psst. Come fuck with a nigga one time. You know what I'm talking about? Man, I need some what you come. Y'all hold on. Was that it? No, it wasn't, man. What's good with the people, man? How is y'all doing on this Tacky Tongue Tuesday? Mama say you'll never blow your nose on camera. Sorry, mama. Sorry, mama. Sorry. Hi, Emma. You know what I'm talking about? Top of the world, mama. Top of the world. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all seen that dope one? You know what I'm talking about? No, y'all know nothing about that, man. Shout out to everybody who ain't never been to the moon, but hit that coke and start moonwalking. Watch my feet. I see you, man. Fuck it, man. Coffee Chronicles. Now, hold on before I get into this tacky tongue, man. Because I vividly remember reminding y'all, you know what I'm talking about? So I guess everybody acting like they forgot. But I vividly remember when the Lakers beat the Warriors. And I said, that's good. Y'all beat us. Now, you have to go win. You know what I'm talking about? Because when we make it to places like that there, we win. And I vividly remember saying, if y'all fuck around and don't win, y'all gonna give Warrior fans a reason to talk shit again. You know what I'm talking about? And this is all I'm saying, man. This is all I'm saying, man. I ain't never seen my Warriors. You know what I'm talking about? And I don't know, cause I remember when it was the best out of 5, when nigga just could win 2-3 games real quick, 2 games or some shit like that, nigga, and you done won the series 3 games. It was the best of 5 series, right? And my memory might be jogged off a little bit, but every raised back then since Run TMC, Chris Mullin, and Rich Mishman and them, man, I just don't remember the Warriors ever getting swept. You know what I'm talking about? I just don't. You know what I'm talking about? Now, it might have happened. I'm not saying it didn't. I'm just going to tell you I don't remember it. You know what I'm talking about? And I'm just going to say this, man, before I get up out of here. Because this is the shit that I knew was coming that was going to get me mad. Now, you see, when the Lakers beat the Warriors, the champions, you know what I'm talking about, last year's champions, you know what I'm talking about, we had that ring. You see, when they beat us, oh, man, they put a hell of a narrative on the Lakers, didn't they? Oh, man, LeBron is back. He's looking like he's 28 and not 38. They were saying all this motherfucking shit, bruh. Then when you get swept, all of a sudden they, oh, I don't get that, bruh. I've been telling y'all since they was playing us, them niggas look tired. I've been telling you that. Them niggas look tired. And what happened? Them niggas was so tired they couldn't win a game. You know what I'm talking about? I'm telling you. After playing the Warriors, see, because we got a pace for them. We just a little bit old ourselves. You can't keep on playing niggas with that pace, bruh. You can't. Now, when you that old, you can't. That shit gonna wear you down. That shit gonna wear you down. I don't even know what's gonna happen, bruh. Tell you the truth. I don't. I could just tell you the way it feel on Earth. It just feel like it's Jimmy Butler's year. Now, I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna tell you a dirty trick they played on me. I didn't know that last night, bruh. Because I thought I won like a motherfucker, right? Something must have taught me to look at that motherfucker. Man, that motherfucker said 224 and a half. Oh, they told baby cuz ass out with that one, man. The hook got me, y'all. Oh, man, I had their ass in the chokehold, y'all. Y'all wouldn't believe what I had. Man, I had their ass in the chokehold, right? They got me, though. So, you know I mean business when I go up in there today on them. But yeah, all you quick Laker fans, real quick, bruh, I don't want to hear none of that shit, man. Y'all got swept, nigga. And that's the 3rd time LeBron been swept. So I don't want to hear the superstar shit, bruh. Because I ain't never seen no era in my life when you got 2 superstars that's supposed to be real superstars. That they was just superstars when they beat the Golden State Warriors. They was hell of a superstars then. They was actually the 2 best motherfuckers left in the NBA, as they were saying. You get what I'm saying? So you got 2 superstars and y'all couldn't get a win? I don't want to hear that shit, bruh. Superstars is what superstars does. Y'all leave you alone on that one, man. Y'all finna get to this tacky tongue shit, bro. So, Tacky Tongue Tuesday, man, it go like this. And I'm talking about the real world. I'll tell you niggas when I'm talking about this computer. I guess I gotta say that now, you know what I'm talking about? Coffee Chronicles. See, as long as I've been living, man, just as long as I've been living, I never really got myself too much wrapped up in nobody else's shit. You get what I'm saying? And if I ever did, it was like problems or something. Like, you know how like your I don't know, you might have a partner or something that's getting in a fight, nigga, and you just jumped in the fight because it was your partner. It really wasn't even your problem. It was just your partner. You get what I'm saying? I ain't talking about no shit like that. I'm talking about like just like wrapped up in nobody else shit, man. Like I ain't never lived my life to where I was under control. I was under control by somebody else. You get what I'm saying, bro? I ain't never had no shot caller. I ain't never had no leader. None of that shit. You know what I'm talking about? They gonna say, bro, how is you gonna trust me? Trust me. But on this tacky tongue shit, man, and I done been in some hell of a situations, folks, where it's been good, where it's been bad. But I've never seen a time in my life, bro, to where like it's just cool to have a tacky tongue, man. I gonna say, bro, what you mean by tacky tongue? I mean like this. Now, cause this is where I've been seeing this shit so much, bro. All right, say like cause kids do this. Like y'all understand if I say kids. Now say you with your kid, man. The kid just asked you something. I don't know. You just sent your kid to college, some shit like that. You get what I'm saying? And they happy when they got to go to college. Then they get to college for 2 or 3 days. Then they call you and start talking shit. That's what I mean by tacky tongue. You feel me? And them is I'm trying to think if I seen that shit before or is it just getting worse now. But it's being out there lightweight, but not as bad as it is now, man. And I think the way it's bad, that the way it is now, just because of the overall way we communicate with people now. We just communicate with people with disrespect. You get what I'm saying? And that shit ain't never been fly. But you not gonna listen to me. You not. Y'all not gonna listen to me. I'm just throwing something in the air. But I'm gonna tell you, if you continue doing that, I'm gonna tell you what you in danger of. You in danger of going around the wrong people with that shit and getting yourself hurt. And I don't know why, like they got us confident. They got us confident right now to have a tacky tongue. You get what I'm saying? They just do. They got us confident with that shit. But like, just like I said, you can send a kid to college, and in the next 3 days, they just love you. When they got to go to the college they wanted to go and all that shit, they all at the LSU Tigers. You know what I'm talking about? Then 3 days later, like I don't know, they tell you they need some money for some books or some food or something. You ain't got no more money to send them. You know what I'm talking about? You just spent all your last on getting them there. You feel what I'm saying? And then they turn around that quick and disrespect you like you the scum of the earth. That tacky tongue shit, bro. And that shit is more prevalent and prevalent in this day and age. And this is what I'm gonna tell you, I think, bro. Because I just think we practice these badass behaviors off these social media sites and shit now. That's what I think. And I think some of our favorite characters, that the people, like, for some reason, bro, you won't listen to nobody in your real life, then hit your motherfucking Instagram or Facebook and go find one of these, you know what I'm talking about, Charles White ass character. You can find one motherfucker like this, bro, and this is the shit you intake. Cause y'all done let a motherfucker, you know how many people out there heard say, man, but once you get past all that shit, he make a point. What sense do that make, bro? You know what that's the equivalent of saying, bro? That if you come over here and I start shooting, right, and I just start knocking at you, man, after he get through knocking at you, he a cool dude. That's the same shit, bro. What if you get hit while I'm knocking? You ain't gonna. It just don't make no sense, bro. But that's the world we living in. That's the world we living in. But this tacky tongue shit, bro. And y'all know I ain't even want to get up here and speak on people, bro. But we got about 3, 4, 5 real popular motherfuckers that you can see the rest of the world in taking game from. You could just see it, bro. You could just see it, folks. You just see it. And shit that's popular, it just latches on, bro. It just do. Like, you could go around somewhere where they playing with the police games, bruh. You could be I ain't gonna say a solid nigga, but you could just be a regular old nigga, bruh. And you can go somewhere where they playing police games, bruh. And if your real bone don't kick in, when you go somewhere else, bruh, you done pick them games up they playing. I'm telling you, bruh. I'm telling you, bruh. They done made this, like, they just done made tacky tongue shit common. They just done made this shit common. Nephew, sis, old man, old lady. Nephew, sis, old man, old lady. You know what I'm talking about? Old lady. They just done made this shit way too common, man. And it's coming from everywhere. So now it ain't even no, it's just tacky tongue. It ain't no barriers. Remember when little kids used to be scared to say something, to talk crazy to grown-ups? They ain't scared no more. They got tacky tongue. A little kid to look at you and start talking shit. You feel what I'm saying? A little kid to look dead at you and start talking shit like they a grown-up. Because the wrong shit raising them. I'm telling you. The kids getting the bar the same shit. Everybody getting the bar the same shit. And they intake this shit, whatever it is. I'm not talking about just you, just social media. And they intake this shit, bruh. And it's like they take a big bite of this shit, bruh, and come back in the real world and spit it out. But that tacky tongue shit, man, is not cool. It's just not. And a lot of the tacky tongue shit comes from within inside of a place of anger. You get what I'm saying? So that's why it's really not cool. Like, I ain't come to this shit yesterday. Actually, I was fucking with the public. You get what I'm saying? But like, after the public wore my ass out, bruh, because I had a good one for you yesterday. I might bring it to you next Monday. You know what I'm talking about, depending on what I got to do. But it was a good one because I went on to the public, bruh, and I was just tired of the earth once again, bruh. It's like every time I get to intertwine in my game outside, bruh, it's just getting more and more where I just do my thing the way I do my thing. Because we some tacky tongue motherfuckers for real. And that shit covers a lot of shit that I might not even get into today, man. I might have to bring it back to you. But we just got tacky tongues, bruh. We just used to talking on everything. And we talk on everybody's situation so bad, folks. No matter what they going through, bruh. And I just don't think like that. I don't, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? Like if I see somebody do something, say somebody just hit their bitch, right? Before I say he shouldn't have hit a bitch, I'm going to try to put my, you know what I'm talking about? I ain't just gonna accuse them of what they said. You know what I'm talking about? I'm gonna start thinking like, what was they fighting for? Did the bitch hit them first? I'm gonna remember when I got into it with the bitch. And when the police got there, the bitch just had a knot on her head. So I had to go to jail. You know what I'm talking about? Now I remember everything that happened before then. You get what I'm saying? I remember everything that happened before then. So when people be going through shit, I be trying to put myself in their shoes and like, you know what I mean? I remember when I went through the same shit, you know what I'm talking about? And I try to take myself back to then. I'm just, like, I don't be real big on the criticization, bruh. Because you got to criticize yourself first. Because a lot of times we be looking like, I'm 46 years old, and a lot of grown people, like, we'll look at a little kid doing something, bruh. Of course, we feel that way now, because we thinking with a 46-year-old mind. You wasn't thinking like that when you was 19, 18, you wasn't, bruh. You live and you learn. Everybody got to go through their bumps and bruises until they get it. You can't get it for somebody else. It's easy to sit on the outside and say what looks stupid, what looked dumb, what you wouldn't have did, what you should. It's easy. It's like Monday morning quarterbacking, bro. It's easy to watch the game, then see what's inside the game, what you should have did at that point. You know what I'm talking about? Just like the boxing match with Little Nephew. Somehow, they discrediting that man for winning the championship fight, bruh. Niggas acting like he just went in there and got the doors beat off of him. Man, let me tell y'all something about boxing. First of all, Lomachenko had about 2 decisive rounds where he just got on Nephew. You get what I'm saying? But them just 2 rounds. And they wasn't even 10-8 rounds, bruh. It was just 10-9 rounds. He won them rounds hands down. That's all that means, bruh. Do you even know how to judge a fight? Do you realize how hard Nephew was hitting that nigga in his stomach before he even got started? Because if you look at when he got started maybe a little bit something in the 5th, a little bit. He didn't really get started though, bruh. A nigga could be beating your ass for 2 minutes and 50, and then you get off something for 10 seconds. Just because your shit looked at more and it was a good one, bruh, you still got your ass whooped for the last 2 minutes. But I say all that to say, bruh, because no matter what you do now, they gonna criticize you. You know what I'm talking about? They gonna come out with a tacky tongue. They is. They gonna tell you, man, ain't nowhere in the world, man. Proud of that little youngster, man. Man, that nigga was up in there with a heavy hitter, bruh, and held his ground. Won the fight. But somebody gonna tell you what they saw. Won't they get up in there and fight him? I bet you if they got hit with that same shit Nephew got hit with, the other nigga would have won the fight. Y'all don't even understand that, bro. When you get hit with a nigga best shit and you gotta adjust, nigga, and come out, man, y'all just don't get it. But that's where we at with the tacky tongue, bro. We just like to run our mouths now. We do, y'all. In the real world, we just like to run our mouths. And it's bad, and y'all not gonna get this, bro. It's really bad, depending on the way you think, just to sit around and watch everything else, bro. Because when you just sitting around watching everything else, first of all, whatever you watching, it's gonna be whoever made the video point of view, narrative, bro. This is how other people get you to thinking like them. You gotta see shit for just what it is, bro. But what they getting away from now is just giving people their credit, congratulating people, bro. They want you to criticize something everybody do, bro. That's what we get into. They just want this confusion because that's all this shit causes, bro. Because now you know what everybody gonna say? I got my own opinion. You do, bro. Everybody got their own opinion. Everybody just do got their own opinion. It's just not good to broadcast your opinion all the time either. You can have your opinion. Everybody gonna have their own personal opinion. It's how you work with your opinion after that. Because you know what we do with this tacky tongue? We'll have an opinion about something, and then we spend the rest of our days trying to get other people to agree with our opinion. You want me to tell you the real reason why everybody got their opinion now? Because your opinion in today's world will get you attention. That's why everybody got an opinion. That's where they really don't have an opinion at or no clue within their own day. You'll notice that a lot of people with opinions on other people and always on they really have no, that shit right there ain't gonna get you progress in your life. And what you feel and what you think, bro, that shit is just gonna have you around looking at everybody else all day just to gather opinion on somebody else's shit. So in your real life, guess what happened? You ain't really did nothing. All you did in your real life was sit around looking at other people. That shit'll stunt your growth, y'all. But on this tacky tongue shit, bruh, I'm just here to say I think we need to get back to the respect, bruh. I just think we need to get back to the respect. Because if we don't get back to the respect, bruh, everything is going to be disrespectful. And y'all do not get that, bruh. Y'all don't get that. I'm talking real life, folks. Until we get back to the respect, everything going to be disrespectful. Because we just don't appreciate shit. If we just keeping it real, bruh. If you woke up good health, bruh, because there's hella shit that you might not, nigga, you could wake up with no hands, nigga. That's why I thank God for everything I got and everything I don't got. You get what I'm saying? There's hella little shit that we just don't think about. And that's because you ain't grateful with what you got, bruh. Everybody just got what they got. And on this Tacky Tongue Tuesday, bruh, I'm talking about in real life. I would tell you when I'm talking about this computer shit. But they got us into the ways that they use on the computer, bruh. That's how I know it's leaking off the computer. This shit like that Halloween 3 that Michael Myers wasn't in. When they was buying the mask and all you had to do, 3 more days for Halloween, my fair Shamrock. Y'all remember that shit? Had everybody in front of the TV, snakes and lizards and shit coming out your mask, face gone. You done put that shit on. Coffee Chronicles, please, man. That's how they run you in the shit as a group, bruh. When everybody else gets to doing it, they see they got everybody. Oh, yeah, they didn't big. Come on. I'm telling you, bro, whatever you like the most, that's where your brainwashing gonna come through. It just is. But we need to get back to this respect, man. We do, because that tacky tongue shit is just tacky, folks. It's just tacky. And we do shit for no reason, bruh. That shit right there has made you turn every little thing into on real earth, and you want to make it big. Because you think yelling this shit on real earth and everybody stopping and pulling out their phones, you think you on stage, but you not, bruh. That shit look crazy as shit. Especially you done did all that shit and you ain't prepared to do nothing. And guess what happened at the end? You talk all that shit and call the police. And that's what's boozy, bruh. We out here antagonizing people, putting on a show. We out here bouncing back on our fourth like Muhammad Ali. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? We all in our fighting stance. And then as soon as the other people really do something, get tired of our shit, we grab the phone and call the police. You done sat out there for the last 30 minutes disrespecting these people, talking about their kids, doing all this uncalled for shit because you thought the people were scared of you. Coffee Chronicles. Then when the other people got tired of all that bullshit, you called the police. Coffee Chronicles. Man, please. Please, bro. If you pay attention to your show, you just that would be that would go so much in a direction if you're not paying attention to nobody else, folks. If you just really paid attention to yourself. You feel me? If you was just really comfortable in your own skin. You wouldn't have half the problems you have, man. You know what I'm talking about? You wouldn't be one of them motherfuckers always trying to see what everybody else doing because you'll be doing shit. Motherfucker, I have to call you because you on the go. But on this Tacky Tongue Tuesday, man, you need to get back to the respect. Because if you got one of them tacky tongues, man, all this shit goes hand in hand. All that shit goes with a behavior. All that shit goes with a mindset. All that shit, bruh. You just always gonna find something to be tacky tongued about. Just yours, bruh. Because you one of them tacky tongue motherfuckers. You don't keep your thoughts to your head, man. I don't know. You just dying to use your tacky ass tongue. And I'm telling you, I guess that shit cool when you can get away with it, bruh. But that's not no good. A lot of this shit that be dripping off here, bruh, is just bad behaviors because, like, you gonna take this shit into your real life, bruh, and it's gonna hinder you. This shit ain't no good ways, bruh. It turns you into the kid, it turns you into the bitch, it turns you into the police overnight. It just does, bruh. It gives you fucked up ways. It gets you into invisible competition, invisible accolades. It gets you into competing. It just gets you in the, y'all know how Big Money Grip do it. The nigga sitting around counting all the thousands, teasing everybody else calling them broke. It's gonna get you into that shit. This is what I got. You ain't got this. This is all I tell you. Whatever you got, however big or little it is, man. If you don't appreciate that shit, you won't have it long. That's all I can really tell you. But on some real shit, whatever you got or you don't got, bro, you should just appreciate that and be grateful for what you got. You know what I'm talking about? Because we all got shit people don't got, and there's a bunch of people that got shit we don't got. That's why it's good just to appreciate the shit you got. You'll get more up out of it. See, because in this thing we call life, you can star in your own movie or play supporting cast. I keep telling you that, man. Keep telling you that, man. See, you got a chance to be a star in your own movie. But you one of the motherfuckers ain't even watching your movie. You watching somebody else's. You know what I'm talking about? That's how you get to playing supporting cast and they shit. You know what I'm talking about? You ain't even in your own movie no more. You in somebody else's. Because they movie just looked exciting. Man, please, bro. Please, bro. And y'all just remember this on this Tacky Tongue Tuesday, man. Because we good for that shit now. We just good. We come around. Everybody acts like the diva. You get what I'm saying? Everybody just acts like the diva in real life. Nobody needs to correct themselves. Everybody perfect. Everybody real. You know what I'm talking about? This is the way I am and accept it. I mean, no, that's cool. Any way you is, bro, it's gonna be cool as long as you can get away with that shit. I guess. But if you think that shit gonna help you grow mentally, it's not, bro. You gonna be the same way forever. And sooner or later, people will just get tired of the way you is. And that's really how a lot of people end up lonely. Because they was a fucked up way for so long. And everybody just caught on to that shit. And by the time everybody get caught on to that shit, it's a long, long, long time ago, ain't it? Nephew says old man, old lady. Nephew says old man, old lady. Hey, I'm talking about old lady. Real round, bruh. But on this Tacky Tongue Tuesday, man, we need to get back to just a little bit of the respect, man. You could be the way you is. You could be the way you is respectfully. You know what I'm talking about? I've always been the way I was respectfully. I ain't even looking to disrespect nobody. Keep it real, bro. I got love for everybody. Always have. It's your partner, bro. You know what I'm talking about? But on this Tacky Tongue, man, as long as we keep running around, just that shit right there, bro. This shit right here just gonna keep going on. I'm talking about in life, bro. It's just gonna get worse and worse. There is no way, and I continue to tell you this, it's just like acting like the bitch in the police, bro. There is no way you're gonna stop acting like that. Acting like that. That's not gonna help you stop acting like that. It's just gonna get you more comfortable in acting like that. And then that will just becomes you. The behaviors and all the ways you is, it just becomes you. So now you run around in your real life with fucked up ass ways, tacky tongue, talking like a bitch. You know what I'm talking about? Always the chastisement, always just the, because they done taught you right now to look at something, nigga, and then put your opinion on it, what you don't like, what you seen the motherfucker could have did better, bruh. Please, bruh. You ain't even really supposed to talk on no situation that you ain't been in. You ain't. You ain't. But what do I know? Only you could prevent forest fires. And on that one right there, man, if you don't remember nothing else, always remember it don't cost nothing. Just a short little bit of that lyric.